Hello everyone, welcome to a very special podcast. We are in honour Colin Lock, a walk to remember. We have so many Newcastle fans, Sunderland fans. I think we might have one or two Middlesbrough fans amongst us as well, as we are walking from the Stadium of Light to St James's Park in honour of the great man Colin Lock, who sadly passed away a year ago today. We've got ex-players of Newcastle with us recently. We've got supporters of women's, men's here, families, friends. It's just a great turnout, it really is. We are going to be asking a lot of the people who are with us today their thoughts on Colin Lock and what he means to them and why the people are doing this, because this is a great thing about us as a channel, that we can try and gather as many people as possible to do stuff like this. So link is in the description. It's for the Macmillan Cancer Support. What it does, it helps people who are living with cancer or families who have someone with it. It's a disease that kills many people up and down the UK and the world over and over, and we want to do our little bit to try and help, so please donate.
Oh, why did I get involved today? Colin? Like, I know it's easy just to go, oh, Colin, because of the love we have for Colin, but it's the impact that he had. I mean, not just on me, but on my daughter as well. Like, my daughter, Emmy, wanted to come along today because she remembers Colin. She remembers how nice he was, how kind he was. He was always the one who, in the community, he was always the first one to do something for charity. Nearly every single charity event that was going to happen, he'd be there taking pictures, taking part, doing everything he can. Like, we owe this to him to do something like this back, and I would like to be able to do something like this yearly for Colin. To be able to get involved a bit more, to be able to do that little bit more, even if it's for different charities, even if it's for different causes in the North East, whether it's Sunderland or Newcastle or Middlesbrough, Colin supporting them all for the cause of raising the profile of women's football and raising the profile of the area. So that's the big reason for wanting to be here, and how much he did for it and how much he just dedicated his life to us. So we're dedicating this to him, and I think it's only right. We love you, Colin. We do.
I think first and foremost it's to remember Colin. Colin was such a big part of our lives and our football family from the moment we first started following the women a few years ago, back in the days of Druid Park and Coach Lane, where there was just a handful of people there, and got to know Colin on a personal level. As we rose through the leagues, and he was still there game in, game out. When we were following home and away, the first thing he would do would be look out for us, give me, the Bairn, a little fist bump and say, come on, get yourselves in a photo. He'd take photos of us, Rosie with our sign that stuck to all the games. He'd photobomb us, yeah, so I've actually brought a couple of photos today. So there's this one here, which was taken at Kingston Park. And Colin said, Rosie, I'll get a photo of you with the sign. And I said, Rosie, I'll take one too. Colin jumped into the photo bomb behind, and he was so proud, he was so happy. He was like, it's the first time I've ever photo bombed anyone. And it's one of my favourite photos, to be honest. But yeah, it's fantastic turnout for an absolutely incredible person.
Why I'm here? Obviously for Colin, pretty obvious thing, but Colin was just a great guy, and I didn't really know him that much personally, if you know what I mean. I saw him at all the games. He was just such a friendly guy. If you want your picture taken, just ask stuff like that. He did a lot for charity himself, is what I've been told. So I just wanted to kind of do the walk. I think it's really important to kind of recognise people like Colin. He was a massive kind of, everybody loved him, the team loved him, the fans loved him. It's just really important to do things like this. I did one last year for a different charity, and more than happy to get involved with this one for Colin. I've got to be honest.
One of the first things that comes to mind straight away is Colin walking over, and always, it's like I've said to a few people already today, if you turned around to Colin and went, oh, we're doing this walk for you, he'd always be the first person to go, no, not for me, man, I'm out, man, you didn't need me, I'm just a photographer, man. He was always very humble, but he's always funny about it. He was always the first one to split a joke as well if something happened. And then one of the best memories I had, can't remember the team we were against, but it was Kingston Park, it was a cold night, and the ball comes over, straight over next to the goal line where Colin was always sitting. He just looks up and it just goes dunk off his head. He didn't mean it, it just happened. And then later in the same game, it happened a second time, but this time he gives it a little whoosh. Everyone cheers him, yeah, Colin, he's good. But a shame he didn't put it in the back of the net, really.
Yeah, so many memories. Like I said, he would find where every game, he would fist bump. his knowledge of football, women's football especially, was unmatched. He'd been doing this for so many years as a volunteer, as you say, not just for Newcastle, but for Sunderland, for Durham, for Borough, for grassroots. You know, I'd have many a conversation with Colin where he would pick out a player and say, I remember watching that player when she was younger, or that's a fantastic talent there, she'd be great at Newcastle. His knowledge was, like I say, unmatched. The fist bumps every game. You know, I can't remember what game it was, but I remember him getting one on his head, and that's where the on your head chant started from as well. It was just always a laugh. He always had a smile on his face. No matter how far he travelled, nothing was ever a problem for him. He just absolutely loved being there and supporting the lasses, no matter where he was around the country.
He was the eyes and ears, or whatever you want to call it, of the Newcastle lasses, and he was just part of their furniture almost in that sense. It's a huge loss to the team, to the community, to the fans, and it's so lovely to see so many people out today, because I thought that there might just be like a handful of people out, or it's honestly to see how many people have came to do this walk. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, I'm hungover as hell and I still came, right? Big achievement.
For honourable of a good man, to say nothing better. The most decent man I've ever met, as in football wise, and a very honourable and very heartwarming bloke who sadly passed. That's why we're here on a Sunday afternoon, sweating and gurgitating and everything else, in the memory of a great man.
Because Colin, he meant a lot, not just to me but to everyone. It's a sad day, but the sun's shining, so he's shining down on us. Every time you see a photographer at the matches, it's like
The glimpse of Colin, isn't
where's
it?
he at? Where's he at?
Liverpool feds away season before last. Got to the ground well early because of the trains and the buses, and Colin saying hello to us was like, wow, he actually knows who I am. I was quite taken aback by that, but he was someone that I always enjoyed talking to. He was always cheerful, even you know, later on he was still always a very happy man. And I wrote my blog last season probably because of encouragement from Colin more than anything, and as a kind of a tribute to try and carry on what he did with his photography in a way. So I wouldn't have missed today. Great tribute to a great man.
The beginning of the game, when he used to walk around with his camera and shout your name and capture a moment, you know, when you were with your partner or the other supporters. And I've got lots of pictures on my phone what he sent me from them games where it brings back memories, you know, the picture. It's not the same anymore now, the games where you don't have him running around with his camera and shouting your name and asking you to pose for his shot. Now we don't get that anymore. It's just a point of turning up and watching a game. So yeah, he is. He's bigly missed, widely missed.
It's where he was sat by the goal and the ball just bounced off his head. It's
Not once, but twice.
but twice in the same game. But yeah, he's definitely a loss.
Lovely man he was. He had time for everyone. Football allegiance didn't come into it. Whether you're a Newcastle fan, a Sunderland fan, a Borough fan, a Man United fan, whoever you support, Colin had time for everyone. No, not one particular memory. I have a lot of very fond memories of Colin, but not one I would say more than any other. Just really pleased that I got to spend some time with him.
Yeah, we've gone past Bolden, McDonald's, Joe's vlogging a vlog. So this is the front, and if we spin round, we've got more coming around the bend as well, which is fantastic to see. A brilliant turnout. There's about 50 to 60 of us, and there's people meeting us on the route as well, so brilliant this, absolutely brilliant. The weather, for people that are listening on the audio, it's warm, it's muggy. Some are struggling with the heat because there's not much breeze about, but they're doing a great job. We're nearly at halfway stage now. Right, we've caught up with some of the pack. Grace Donnelly, Rhiannon, Cara Milne Redhead. Got a lot of Newcastle United connections going on in this little mid group. And we've got more further ahead as well.
Oh, no, I'm not going to get past this just yet.
We've got the mother of the group, Angela. Ice lollies? Yes.
Hi, I've got 2 left.
It's great. Hello, hello. Angela's giving out the ice lollies. We've got some flags on the go now, which is brilliant to see. Catch up with these flags. Well known, I used to go and find Colin first thing home and away, and I'll go and try and sneak up and hide from him. And I'll go, wah, and scare him, and he'll laugh. And he'll take photos, and he'll do that for the camera, like there's a bad stench and funny stuff like that. And he used to get dead excited when his picture was published, or if we used his photo. You'd have time for everybody. Would ask how we were. You go, I can't wait for your vlog later. He was just an absolute all-round nice bloke. A lot of good memories of him. The power that he's got. And I don't think you quite realise the power that he does actually have. Yes, people might say, oh, he's just a guy to take photos. But he was the eyes, the ears of Newcastle United Women. Because before the media come along, before YouTube come along, his pictures were literally the lifeblood. You would only ever find out because of him. You'd only ever find out about players because of him. Here he was. And yes, he's got affiliation with the likes of... We've got some Sunderland lads with us as well. Yes, he's got links with Sunderland. He's got links to Newcastle. He just loved football. He just loved grassroots football and promoting it.
Hi, we have come along to bring some more flags to let everyone wave them on the way along, and also obviously to take part in the walk. So when Elsie and me started following Newcastle United Women, Colin was always there on a match day, going to all the away games. Colin would always take photos of the girls, and we had all those lovely photos to treasure through the years of supporting the team as things got more and more exciting and we got promoted and things, and he's just a huge part of our journey of being a supporter. So we wanted to come along and support the charities in his name really today.
Right, so we have now hit Wardley. Joe's at the front leading there, and we spin round. We've got some more of the group here, and then we've got some more at the back who are just getting refreshments. We're making steady progress. We are just over 7 miles in.
Yeah, well, we're just going through Gateshead now, nearly there, last few miles, so just cracking on. Hopefully we get us into James's Park and maybe just shy of an hour.
I would like that, Get across the Millennium Bridge, nice hour, push to go. How are you feeling with the walk as well? Are you a bit knackered or not?
So far so good. I think that the ACL knee's given us a bit chip at the last few mile, like, but nothing that will stop us from
he was always laughing and joking, wasn't he? There was always banter between you and him, and I don't know if you remember that time when he accidentally headed the ball when the ball came out and it bounced him on the head. There's been times where, do you remember when he fell over? Yeah, taking that photo of I think it was Tyler celebrating a goal, and he would always just get up and laugh and take a bow and take it in his stride. He was just such a happy-go-lucky person, really positive, and anything we can do to help his memory and all of the charities that he would have supported, we want to.
I'm here, obviously, with Colin. He was amazing. He was an amazing man. Did everything for the lasses, for the photography. He did it for free, guys. He did it for free. Apart from the last 2 seasons, Newcastle actually started to pay him. And when I first met him, he was down to earth, funny, outgoing, cheeky as well, which is great. And I'm here just in memory of him. It's amazing thing, guys. These legends have been absolutely doing it from the get-go. I've just joined for the last part of it, obviously because I'm still kind of recovering.
Great cause, wicked turnout as well, isn't it? How many people have come out for it?
Oh, definitely, obviously past players, present players, family, friends of Colin, like so many people have come to support the cause today, and I think it just goes to show how much he was loved, not just within the football world but outside of that as well. He would light up any room, so it's a very good cause.
Damn straight, and one thing I want to point out while I'm stood next to you and Sheila, right? Yous have brought in a massive donation. I know it's collected between a fair few years, but we just want to say a massive thank you to the Donnelly clan. You know what I mean? Yous have done amazing. We know how much you support Colin and how much Colin supported yous as well. So thank yous very, very much.
You're very welcome. Yeah, no problem at all. Obviously, just keep donating. I think the link's still live, isn't it? So
it is.
Just keep pushing on.
My memory is when we went to Burnley. We just walked in straight away, and he was just like dancing and like laughing and taking photos of her. Lately did a David Attenborough of him at Burnley, and he used to give with cheeky information as well, which was funny. Lee, Dale, players are out. Colin, man, you can't tell me. We can. And all that. That was just funny, man. And I miss him, Lee. I really, guys, you will love them. There, he was down there. You would talk to everyone, not just one. You would just go around to everyone, and just like telling stories of his like where he's been and all that. And he's a massive part of this community, and
Still is.
And he still is. Like, everyone loves him.
There's something else what you are doing soon as well, isn't there?
Yeah, of course. A group of us lasses, Courtney's like close friends. We're doing the 5 peaks. There's a link for that as well, so I'm sure that'll be getting shared about as well. Doing that on August the 10th, I think it is, off the top of my head. So if anyone could support that, I believe it's for the hospice that took good care of Colin. So that would be great as well. Thank you very much.
Boosh. Right, so we've just had a little refreshment for people that are watching. I've got a Coke can on, and we are in Gateshead next to the McDonald's on the Felon bypass. So we're on the last straight now. People are doing fantastically well. People have just walked on. The guys who were struggling at the back, they've walked on, which is great. People just get refreshment because it's a long way for a lot of people. So yeah, nice to see. And we've got people from all ages doing it today. We've got kids who are like 8, 9-year-old, all the way to people in the mid-60s, which is just brilliant to see. People setting the pace. We've stopped 4 times for the others as well. So yeah, we're nearly there, everybody. We are nearly there. We're on the final straight. We have a big Colin Lock flag waiting for us whilst we arrive, which is fantastic. We are split up in a few groups at the moment. We've got the pace setters, we've got people at the back. I think everyone just take the casual walk because they know that they're home now to the final mile. And of course we can see St James's Park in the background, and as we start to go underneath the bridge, we look down to the right. Of course we've got the quayside, the market on today. Got the Millennium Bridge, the Sage, fantastic view down there. And of course, to the left of us, we've got the other bridges as well. The Hilton, if I look to the back, to the left of me. Great sight. Leaving Gateshead now and crossing into the city centre of Newcastle. And here we have 2 females. 2 females are being weird. Being given some 3 rock stars. Where's your rock stars? Yes. Loving this. This is PG, everyone. PG. For those that are listening, we are on the Gallagher. We can see St James's Park. We're getting greeted by a massive flag from Colin. We're there. We've done the walk. Any donation, any at all, whether it's £1, £2, means the world to us. And there we have the male habitat. This male habitat hides in trees.
You have to take as much as you want.
Walking along, singing a song, walking in a Colin Wonderland. Way to love you, Colin. Way to love you, Colin. Way to, oh, Colin, we love you. I've got Joe who's going to take a photo. Obviously you can see the Colin flag there, and yeah, we're just waiting for everybody just to arrive now, and got the last few coming, which is great. Let me show you a close-up of Colin. We used this at Kingston Park when we heard the sad news. So massive flag, huge. Honour the great man. Massive flag, isn't it? Huge.
Right, you head in, I'll make sure I've got everyone in shot, then I'll jump in.
a red and white top on.
Is everyone ready? 3,
2, 1, Colin!
Aye. Got about 7 pictures. We're sorted, man. We're sorted. We do. We love you, Colin. We do. We love you, Colin. We do. Oh, Colin, we love you. Hey! 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 Yes! Oh, what a belter. Oh.
Right, so we are at Shearer's. We've all raised a glass in his name, which is fantastic. Everyone talked about Colin, which is great to see. His family are here as well, and understandably they are emotional. So, yeah, fantastic turnout. Great money raised. Currently, we are nearly approaching 1,500 at this time of recording. So hopefully by the time this goes out, that is a lot higher.
It's such a proud day for us, and to see how many lives he's impacted. And I think just to be walking, obviously from Sunderland to here, and just to hear all the different stories and all the different experiences people have had with them at the Newcastle games over the years, it's been a really nice way to spend a sad day almost. But it's brought lots of smiles and lots of laughs along the way. So yeah, we're just really pleased we could be part of it.
I honestly didn't expect there to be so many people turn up. Like, I was like overwhelmed with how many people have come, and just I think it's probably things that when we finished Newcastle, it's memories that we weren't there to experience, and it was almost like reliving them again. It was nice. It was nice to hear.
Right, I want a funny moment off yours. Come on, tell us something that we don't know about Colin that we can make you laugh.
What we don't know about Colin.
There's loads and loads, but I think one of the stands out was when we were training one day at Druid Park, and we're doing a shooting practice, and he's taking all these photos, because he only takes photos of the forwards, never takes photos of the defenders. And I remember thinking, Dad, you're pretty close to this goal here, you want to watch yourself. And then I can't remember who it was. It might have been, can't remember, it was someone with a belter shot, might have been Georgia Gibson, and he took him clean off his...
Jess Foster, you know.
Maybe took him clean off his feet, off his little stool, the lot, and I was like, "Are you okay?" He went, "Aye," like shoved it off. But that was a funny one.
Was there a time that he nearly went over the barrier?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that was the funniest time. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
He just rose back up, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which was good.
Oh, unbelievable. I think he's probably one of few people who can bring so many clubs together. But I think the interaction he has with not just the players and the staff, but all the young kids at the games. Obviously, we've had a few of them here on the walk with us today. Have put an unbelievable shift in, walking all that way from the stadium of Lyne to here. So the impact he's had on grassroots football and football as a whole in the North East is just incredible, and we're all just so proud of him as a family.